Oh, excuse me. Hello there.
Yeah, but that's the
Hello?
I'll just calibrate some of the machinery here while you're doing that. Okay,
Well,
I'll be over here.
it's my opinion. Excuse me.
So I can see how it's in the original language, right? You're talking about the trade language.
Yes.
You see with this
The artifact is...
here,
What? Excuse me.
right there.
Yes, I see. What are you trying
Doesn't
to say?
it seem like they're... I think it's a translation from the other language. Right here,
Wait, excuse me.
I mean,
Did you just speak
the only manuscript we have is in the trade language.
Excuse me.
So I think the assumption that it's not in the trade language, that the original is not in the trade, I just don't see how you can see it. I don't think we can be assuming translations that we don't have access to.
Hello.
Are you sure that we should be messing with this thing? I mean, after what they did to Jatia, trying to...
The fact that they fought so hard to keep it
I just...
from is the
It
entire
seems like
reason
someone
why
really
we're
doesn't
doing
want
this.
us to be translating this, or to have access to this. And there's so many things that have gone wrong since we started working on it.
But that's the entire
I'm
point.
not sure. Let me just...
I'm
texts I have here.
May I just squeeze in here for a moment? I just wanted to interject. There, please. Let me just get a look at it here. Thank you. Well, it's also getting quite smoky in here, to be honest. But you see, there seems to be some temporal alignment around the item. Can you see that? I'm noticing, because one of us seems to fade in and out. Existence
Got another text here.
Yes, but...
Well, let me just come in here.
Do you see that?
So we
My
have to
reading
run
is
through this section here. And this is what I'm telling you about. I think this section over here, I don't think... Okay. I just don't think it lines up with what you're saying.
I think that's an excellent point.
I think that word, not the trade language. How about you agree that it comes from the other language? And then I'll agree with you that when we write down our tertiary translation, we have to put this metaphor into our common understanding.
Yes,
Fair
that
enough.
makes sense, doesn't it? For the
Fair
translation.
Just point out to me one more time. Alright, I'm going to work over here on some of my calibrations.
Oh, fantastic.
No, you've got to scroll down this way.
Go.
I know
do
we're
that.
kind of talking past each other. I'm trying to explain it, but like we're right on top of each other.
I don't feel like anybody's listening
This
to
way.
that.
But that's okay. We'll figure
Excuse
this
me.
out. And you're right. You see this? It is worth it if she thought it was worth it. Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'll be over here.
If she thought that. Oh, fantastic.
The metaphor does make
Let me
sense.
just get in here. No, excuse me. Yes.
How about you agree it comes from the trade language? And I will... The main issue is...
I don't think it comes from the trade language, actually. I agree with you.
Looks like it could be. Like you're
What
saying.
you're saying there in the text, I think you're right. I think it does come from
Right here.
the older language. And what we have as a secondary translation.
This part looks like it could be, like you're saying, from the original trade language. But what I'm saying is, this part,
Well,
right
that's what
here,
she was saying.
it's a translation. This is a translation.
What do you think? I'm on that page too. That's what I think as well.
Because this doesn't make sense unless it comes... I'll be back over at the library then.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Alright. Well, hello there.
see.
Are you back there again doing your
Gloves on? Hold on. We want to take nerve-wracking being so close to it.
I agree with this. May I reach in between you here, please? No,
Yeah, but that's the one.
I don't think we can see everything.
You would have wanted. We'll just calibrate some of the machinery here while you're
ourselves.
doing that.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
I'll be over here.
Go to that. Thank you. Excuse me.
So I can see how it's in the original language, right? You're talking about the trade language. But don't you see with these words here?
Look, it's the law 29.
Right there.
Law 29.
Doesn't it seem like they're... I think it's a translation from the other language.
I feel like you've said this many times. Wait, did you just do this again?
I mean,
excuse me.
the only manuscript we have is in the trade
I'll
language.
just let them argue a little bit.
So I think the assumption that it's not in the trade language, that the original is not in the trade, I just don't see how you can see it. I don't think we can be assuming translations that we don't have access to.
I wonder if I can turn them down here.
Are you sure that you should be messing with this thing? I mean, after
so
what they did to Jatia,
here's what we know about you, my dear.
It's
my dear thing.
Someone really doesn't want us.
What we seem to know about you is one of our team risked a great deal to bring you back, and some of the substances present on the plaque appear to excuse me. Excuse me with this. I still need to take more samples from the plaque, because it's quite clear to me that some of the substances... Hello? It's quite clear to me that some of the substances on the plaque are, in fact, not relevant to elements that we have present in our solar system, or perhaps even in our own galaxy, or I might ask, given some of the text, even in our own dimension. And the temporal dearrangements around the plaque itself. It's all very chaotic. It's all very chaotic. My dear, may I? My thought is, if we can correctly decode what we've got before us,
How about you agree that it comes from the other?
perhaps
And then I'll agree with you that when we write down
the translation is made much more difficult by the fact that not only are you two arguing, but you two don't seem to be able to hear each other well, and the temporal derangements that I've mentioned. I think it would be best if we worked on this one at a
I'm going to
time.
work over here on some of my calibration.
Excellent. Please do that, as you've said twice already that you would.
I know we're kind of talking past each other
Please.
and trying to see what
Good
we're
work.
right on top of each other.
I'm glad that everyone is so positive.
That's okay. We're figuring it out. And you're right.
In order to prevent confusion and duplication of work, if we could take our one at a time, or perhaps two at a time. What do you think? Two at a time is acceptable, yes.
Do you agree it comes from
We've already had this conversation, my dear.
and I will
Just some good samples here.
looks like it could be
On
or some
this side. There we go. So, I think I could probably record a log now. Probably. Here we go. What's happening? I feel like we're fading through each other's. So, I feel like we're violating some basic laws of physics here. Such as an object cannot take up the actual space of another object. Anyway, this has made translation exceptionally difficult, both because of the temporal arrangements and because of the influence of those who don't seem to want us to finish translating. And I have a sense that the text itself, which very much seems to want to be translated, might almost have a sentience to it. That's my fault. Let's see. Just doing some TRInaural over here. And over here, we can just adjust. There's so many dials on the material. Just so many unusual little dials. Alright. Well, because of the amount of hiding that we're having to do, and because of what happened to you, I think it is of utmost importance that we go about this in a very orderly fashion. But once we finish our translation, I fear, because it is a work of such interdimensional and ridiculous importance, we shall not be able to publish our results unless they are published as fiction. What's this? Well, there seems to be a dial on this side. I think this solves your translation question. Oh, they're both busy now. Well, I'll tell them later. In the meantime, I think I know what we're going to do with you. I think we've solved it, but we shall have to hide the puzzle to the solution. In plain sight, but hidden. That's what we shall have to do. Fiction will solve the problem. That's the only way that we can achieve this goal. That was a little chaotic, but I thought that was fun. What did you guys think? Did you like my chaotic 3-person? I think 2 is probably the most that I can comfortably fit on the screen. But that's going to be the beginning of a little puzzle that we're going to upload on the main ASMR channel. Oh, I'm glad it made you smile. I like those characters. Alright. So, we'll hang out just a little bit, and then I'll be moving off into the private unlisted area. Which is where I'm gonna hang out. To the private event, we're going to be doing something a little bit special. Let me just rub your hair here a little bit. We're going to be doing a couple special things. Your hair kind of needs to be brushed, to tell you the truth. so that it doesn't get too tangly. So, in the private area, which I have spent all day and then some preparing for, we're gonna do some games. Last of all, before that, we're gonna do 2 evidence-based relaxation things. And before that, we're going to do my signature keynote talk, which I'm very excited about over dinner. We're going to talk about turning suffering into story and using your pain as power. And it's a topic that I'm very excited about. So, to the event. And I think we're going to have a good time. It's for the neodymium sacrifice release. So, we're going to have a good little release day party, which is quite exciting. I'm very excited about it. I hope this sounds good. I hope you like these sounds. Little head scratches. So, I have a whole thing typed up and prepared. And that's going to be good. Plus the relaxation things. So, everyone shared that. And then, so that's what I've been working on all week. It's been this contest and then this, trying to think of, because I know what I wanted to share, but I wanted to figure out exactly how to share it during this event in a way that I think, I'm hoping anyway, can be life-affirming, life-altering, just unusual and special. Just make things more than that things can be more than they appear. That's been the idea anyway. So, that's what I'm getting ready for now. I'm just packing up and moving my items. I hadn't decided exactly what I was going to put in the background, actually, because I had spent a while looking at other things. The binaural quality of this isn't as good as when I recorded it. Different, it's easier to do binaural stuff recorded than live, I think. Alright, so I need to check and see. Make sure everyone gets the link, which is very exciting. Alright. So we're just going to test it here. It should start. There we go. So that was a good test, I think, actually, because there's another live thing that I want to do, but I think I'm going to have to record way back here. Like, one character has to be way in the background in order for it not to be like it's over top of itself. And this should work. I'm going to double check that it works. It does work. Someone is somehow already in there. I think I mentioned that it was whoever was in lead who also was coming to the private event. So, in the beginning, since Stephen was the first person to sign up for the private event. It was going to just be him. So, poor Stephen. Now he doesn't get the dinner. Oh my goodness. I'm really pumped. I don't know. That was a very silly, fun triple game. Shall I put a little bit of eye makeup on you? Would you like a little bit of blue? Here you go. Just a little bit of blue. Right over your eye, right there. And then the other side here. And then a little on me. I'm quite bad at eye makeup, to tell you the truth. You can, like, barely see that it's there. I'm not really that bad. I've just been learning. I haven't done it my whole life like some people. Oh no. I flinched. And for you too. The blue looks strong and hardcore. I think the blue is more intense than I want it to be. We'll put a little green behind it, shall we? Hi there, Pouncinator. Are you going to be in our private event in 10 minutes? All you have to do is share this link to your socials and then email me at jennifercomminghero.ninja that it's done. Jen at becomminghero.ninja. Oh, that it's done. And then I will send you the link. Just a little purple through email. And on YouTube. When I do the blue to pronounced or like on the wrong side, I think it tends to look a little more masculine than I want, which is a little bit frustrating for my dysphoria. That's okay. Alright, let's put on some lipstick on you and on me. I regret the blue. I regret the blue. There you go. we will start in 8 minutes. Over there. I like this very laid back color. It's like not too aggressive. Okay. And a little bit of pink in the middle. Just to make it pop a little bit. Alright, let us check and see. And I'm going to put just a little bit of this on your, excuse me. Just like I'm doing here on my little scars that I'm developing here. They're not really scars, they're just problems. It feels nice and cool. Here on you too. Just a little bit on you. We are. Oh, there's already 3 people. People are early. That's good. That's a good sign. That's always a good sign when people are early. And a little on your face, my dear. This one. And then you are emailing me at jen@becomingHero.ninja. Because once the event starts, this dinner is merit-based, not luck-based. So I'm sending out the last couple invites to the event now. The last couple links. So if you want in, you have to get in now. And you have to email me quickly because I'm not going to check my email once the event starts. And that is going to be how you get in. Alright. I'm making sure that the people who did the things are getting in. To jen@becomingHero.ninja. That's what I'm looking for. And then I need to give Angela her dinner. That makes it sound like you're a bird or something. I need to go get Angela her dinner. And then I'm going to put the kids to bed. And then blah, 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 blah. Alright, here we go. Alright. And remember, the zombies are currently winning our contest. And you still have a couple weeks to change that if you you were a family, sorry, I'm getting confused. If you were a zombie, if you're a fairy, you still have time to get more points in the gun. And this is the email address you need to send it to. And I am sending out the last link tickets right now. They were going to be password protected, but they're not anymore. Alright, folks, we're switching over, and we're now